Step back in time to the lost heart of downtown Los Angeles, where historic streets, iconic landmarks, and timeless Victorian architecture captured the spirit of a golden era. From the bustling avenues of the 1940s to the dramatic skyline shifts of the 1980s, experience the unforgettable story of old Los Angeles. Let's step back in time. Twilight in the 1950s, looking north on Vine Street from Selma Avenue. Glowing neon signs illuminate the bustling city. On the left, the iconic Broadway Hollywood, Plaza Hotel, and Mobil gas station. On the right, the Equitable Building, Taft Building, and the famous Brown Derby. High atop the Taft Building, a massive neon sign advertises Miller High Life beer. Moving into the 1950s, looking north toward the famous intersection of Hollywood and Vine, standing at the corners are four landmark structures: Broadway Hollywood, Hody's Restaurant, the Equitable Building, and the Taft Building, with the iconic Capitol Records Tower rising gracefully in the background. Around 1961, looking south on Vine Street from Yucca Street, with the striking Capitol Records Tower standing proudly on the left. Around 1960, a breathtaking night view showing the Capitol Records Tower on the left and the historic Knickerbocker Hotel on the right. Built in 1956 on Vine Street, this iconic 13-story cylindrical landmark stands 45 meters tall. Moving into 1970, a striking aerial view looking southwest, capturing a helicopter hovering over Hollywood. To the upper left sits the famous intersection of Hollywood and Vine, while the Capitol Records Tower stands proudly at center right. In 1978, a scene captured from the west side of Vine Street looking north toward the Capitol Records Tower. A billboard above the Howard Johnson restaurant on the northwest corner advertises the Universal Studios tour and the movie Airport 77. Stars can also be seen on a portion of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Around 1960, an impressive aerial view showing the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, the sports arena, the University of Southern California, downtown Los Angeles, and the Harbor Freeway. In 1958, an aerial view of the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum on opening day for the Dodgers, April 18, 1958. While Dodger Stadium was being built, the team played in the league's largest venue, accommodating over 90,000 fans. Around 1960, a remarkable airship view showing both the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum and the Los Angeles Memorial Sports Arena. Notice the baseball diamond inside the Coliseum, where the LA Dodgers played from 1958 to 1961. In 1951, looking northwest from the City Hall Tower, revealing Bunker Hill as it appeared in the early 1950s. The four-level interchange is under construction in the center right. Parking lots fill the spaces where an apartment building once stood. Court Street running away from the camera. At the lower right is the intersection of Temple and Hill Streets, with the Hollywood Hills and the iconic Hollywood sign visible in the far distance. In 1955, looking east on 2nd Street at Hope Street toward Bunker Hill, the tower of the Dome Hotel and Apartments at the southwest corner of 2nd and Grand can be seen at the upper right, while City Hall stands proudly at the upper left. Around 1960, looking southwest from the Los Angeles County Courthouse at 1st and Grand, revealing a vast vacant lot atop Bunker Hill. This empty plot would later become the site of the Walt Disney Concert Hall, completed in 2003. On the upper left stands the domed Dome Hotel and Apartments at 2nd and Grand, where the Broad Museum stands today. Around 1955, looking southwest across the intersection of Temple Street and North Grand Avenue toward the Cadena Hotel, with Cadena Market occupying the ground floor. Further right stands an Art Deco building housing offices for the Federation of Jewish Welfare Organizations, while a portion of the Sant Angelo Hotel appears on the far left. In 1955, a scenic view of Victorian-style apartment buildings at the southwest corner of First and Flower Streets on Bunker Hill. Today, this location serves as the entrance to the Bunker Hill Tower and Promenade West apartments, situated directly across from the DWP building. In 1965, looking north on Flower Street from 4th Street through Bunker Hill, the newly completed Department of Water and Power appears at the upper right near Hope and 1st Streets. Cinnabar Street runs down between Flower and Hope Streets from 2nd Street, while the Stanley Hotel and Apartments sits at the southeast corner of 2nd and Flower. In 1966, looking north from the 4th Street Bridge toward the crest of Bunker Hill, the Department of Water and Power building looms in the distance. Ornate two-globe streetlights line Flower Street, while the Stanley Hotel and Apartments remains at 2nd Street. Pigeons perch quietly on power lines to the right. In 1966, looking north showing the demolition of the Stanley Hotel and Apartments at the southeast corner of 2nd and Flower Streets. Once torn down, the Department of Water and Power building reveals itself clearly just a block to the north. Moving into 1970, looking north along Flower Street from 6th Street, Bunker Hill rises at the top, with the Department of Water and Power and Music Center in the far right as redevelopment begins to shape a new skyline. In 1964, looking southwest on Cinnabar Street near 2nd Street toward 3rd Street, the west portal of 3rd Street Tunnel appears on the left. Hope Street and the top of the Edison Building can be seen at the upper left, while the Richfield Oil Building on Flower Street stands in the middle right. In 1988, looking southwest along a private street between 1st and 2nd Streets, aligned with the former location of Cinnabar Street. Cinnabar Street used to run between 2nd and 3rd Streets at the far end, positioned right between Promenade Plaza on the left and Bunker Hill Tower on the right. In 1970, looking north along Flower Street from 6th Street atop the California Bank building, construction underway for an additional off-ramp at 4th Street. Prominent buildings in the background from left to right include the Bunker Hill Tower, Department of Water and Power, and the Music Center. In 1982, 4-lane Grand Avenue stretches southward, flanked by striking high-rises along the corridor. On the right, a new skyscraper rises under construction, while the Pac Bell Tower stands at 420 South Grand Avenue on the left. Visible in the backdrop are iconic landmarks including the Edison Building, Los Angeles Central Library, Aon Center, Arco Towers, Crocker Citizens Bank Building, UBC Bank, and Union Bank. Around 1950, looking northeast at the corner of 2nd and Olive Streets, vintage cars park along 2 gas pumps and along Olive Street. The mansard-roofed Argyle Hotel and Apartments sits at the corner near other Victorian-style homes, with the City Hall Tower visible in the far left. Around 1950, looking toward the northeast corner of 2nd and Olive Streets, showcasing the mansard-roofed Argyle Hotel and Apartments, complete with a tailor, dry cleaners, and a grocery store, while City Hall rises gracefully on the right. In 1965, an ornate Pacific two-globe streetlight stands before the Coaster House, a Queen Anne-style mansion located at 507 West 2nd Street on Bunker Hill. In the far right background, the Los Angeles Times Building and City Hall can be seen, alongside a parking lot where the Argyle Hotel once stood. In 1957, a view from 2nd Street and Grand Avenue showing the Richelieu and Melrose hotels captured just before their demolition. In 1957, one of the final photographs showing the annex of the Melrose Hotel, the original Melrose building, and a partial view of the Richelieu Hotel. In 1957, a panoramic view of the Melrose Hotel captured on April 8, 1957, which would be demolished 75 years after its construction, with City Hall Tower revealed in the background, viewed from the future site of the Walt Disney Concert Hall. In 1950, a man walks down the slope past two Victorian-style apartment buildings. The building on the left features bay windows and a porch, while the Chesapeake Apartments on the right showcases square windows, twin turrets, and ornate decorative archway. 1950 compared to 2024, showing the Chesapeake Apartments at 512 West 2nd Street in 1950, contrasted with the exact same location today, now home to the Colburn School. Around 1955, looking north across the intersection of West 1st Street and North Grand Avenue toward an apartment building at 601 to 603 West 1st Street, with Grand Grocery occupying the ground floor. Farther left stands a Queen Anne Revival apartment building at 609 to 611. Just right of the grocery is New Grand Cleaners at the ground floor of the Grand Central Hotel at 103 to 107 North Grand Avenue, alongside another apartment building at 109 to 111 and a half. In 1965, showing the Castle in the center and the Salt Box on the right, located at 325 South Bunker Hill Avenue with the Pac Bell telephone microwave tower in the distance. Built before 1890, these were the only two structures saved from the bulldozers when Bunker Hill was leveled for redevelopment. Their relocation in 1969 to Heritage Square Museum marked the end of the old Bunker Hill. In 1969, the castle and the salt box rest on jacks, awaiting relocation to Montecito Heights, captured on January 10, 1969. The 32-story Bunker Hill Tower, constructed in 1968, can be seen in the background. In 1969, a view of the very last houses remaining on Bunker Hill. The castle and the salt box have been razed and prepped for relocation. Behind them, to the north, the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion and Stanley Mosque Courthouse loom in the background. Sadly, both historic gems were later destroyed by arsonists in October 1969. In 1963, an aerial view of the Los Angeles Civic Center, looking west. Recognizable landmarks include the Federal Building at the lower right and Los Angeles City Hall standing prominently at 200 North Spring Street. Key thoroughfares such as Los Angeles Street, Main Street, Spring Street, and Broadway cross the city grid, with the Harbor Freeway stretching across the distant horizon. Around the 1960s, an aerial view captures Hollywood and surrounding areas. Cars stream along the Hollywood Freeway, traveling north toward the Valley and south toward downtown Los Angeles, while the Hollywood Reservoir nestles in the hills just above. In 1956, an aerial view captures Los Angeles State College, San Fernando Valley campus, looking northwest, with the intersection of Zelza and Nordhoff in front on the left. In the 1950s, a view of Angel's Flight and the 3rd Street Tunnel. Operating from 1901 until 1969 due to redevelopment, Angel's Flight was relocated to California Plaza in March 1995. After closing briefly in 2001 following an accident, it reopened in 2010 and remains active today. In 1948, a side view of the two Angels Flight funicular cars, captured just as they pass each other on the tracks. The elevated tracks suspend in midair above Clay Street, supported by sturdy concrete pylons. In the 1950s, looking toward the southwest corner of 3rd and Hill Streets, showing the Angels Flight funicular car waiting for passengers. Across 3rd Street, the Royal Drug Store can be seen. From the vibrant streetscapes of the 1940s to the modern skyscrapers defining the city today, downtown Los Angeles has undergone an extraordinary transformation. If you loved this nostalgic journey through time, subscribe to Old Photo History, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video. Thank you for riding along with Old Photo History. If you love exploring the past with us, a small tip via Super Thanks would be a huge motivation, going a long way in helping us discover and produce even more engaging historical content.